is already asking for pellets. We got little ones over here, or at least one of them. I can't tell if that one's Kyle or Yola. They're kind of the same size right now. Hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Looks like TikTok's off to a rousing start, just as these other accounts are. We'll wait for a few people to hop on the feed here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get pellets then. I'll go into tripod mode here on Facebook as Yola walks up. Hey, kiddo. There you are, sir. Yola. Hi. How are you this morning? We got a few people on Facebook. Thanks for joining us this morning. Hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Yeah. There you go, Snorky. Oh, sorry, everybody. You're getting giraffe neck only. Oh, and look over here. Well, hi. Well, that's Yola. So this must. Oh no, that's Yola. Just kidding. This is Kyle. It's hard to tell.
Got the two babies on either side of us.
God, the two babies on either side. How about that? And look at him go. Way to go, buddy. So this is Kyle. For everybody that saw the naming contest, shout out to the real Kyle, for whom he is named. It looks like we've got some guests starting to come into. Looks like a school up there. Shout out to whatever school we've got going through the park this morning. Hey, Anna. We got Anna and Jennifer and Dave over on Facebook. Good morning over there in Paso Robles. Yola is adorable. That's true. And so is Kyle. Hi. All right. We got Yola here. Hi, Yola. And Nettie's coming up behind Yola there. We got Snorgy next to them. So JJ said that he's got some facts for us this morning. Anna will appreciate that over on Facebook. And y'all drop some comments if you have some questions, some statements, some fossil rim related questions. Give it to us. And TikTok, don't be shy. We have any questions over there?
We do not have any questions yet, but feel free.
Yeah.
To fire away.
All right, JJ, teach us something. You looked up some fun facts this morning about some giraffes. What do we got? What's your favorite?
I think my favorite is I need to do a little more research.
Okay.
On it.
All right.
But the giraffe circulatory system is so interesting that NASA studied it to make their spacesuits. Specifically with, if you look at a giraffe and how tall they are, and you think about how they would get circulation to all these different points.
Yes.
When they put their heads down. And here, did you know? I mean, I know you know. But did you guys know that I think almost 2 hours after birth, giraffe babies are already running around?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, and I know our guests have seen it, or our followers have seen it because we've posted it. So anyone that's been watching for a while, it's like little Kyle here would have been up and walking around at 2 hours old, 6 feet tall, and 100 pounds of little saggy giraffe skin. But somehow that circulatory system, it's getting blood to all those places. That's pretty impressive.
And also, being the biggest mammal on planet Earth, what do you think? How, or you can't answer, but I'm gonna ask our followers, how big do you think a giraffe heart is?
Well, I think probably an elephant is probably the biggust mammal, but I hear it was just the tallest one. There we go. I don't know. Any guesses over there in social media land? How much does a giraffe heart weigh? I know Anna will probably know, so we'll get at least one guess. Y'all drop your guesses for us. and YouTube. I see y'all on here. Uh, feel free to drop a comment. Tell us how much you think a giraffe heart weighs. Not that we're going to do anything with it, Kyle. I'm just saying. Just like to know. Oh, Kate has the answer. So Kate over on Facebook says 25 pounds. Is that right, JJ?
That is correct.
That is correct. It seems like someone went to Googling right away, or maybe you just know. Jennifer said 8 pounds, which is what close to what I guessed this morning when JJ was quizzing me before we left the office. It was I said 7, and that was my initial guess. I obviously was very wrong.
It's a good guess.
Yeah, I feel like it's a reasonable guess.
But
But
very
25
wrong.
pounds, yeah, it's very wrong. Have you noticed any special spots on Kyle? Kind of. So there's this kind of like, does anybody know the Dot candies? Well, over on his left side, there is a spot that kind of has a flat bottom but a round top. It reminds me of the Dot candies, or maybe like one of the ghosts from Pac-Man. Um, it's a little spot, but yeah. Yeah, I think JJ meant, oh, yeah, Anna did bring up a good point. Um, they say that elephants are the biggest mammal, but she says whales are the largest mammal.
Blue whales.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Yeah.
That's an interesting
Whoa.
It's an interesting
Yeah.
height. Because something about height tells me. I mean, length.
Right.
But you got to be standing to be tall.
Yeah, but largest. I mean,
well, I don't think anyone in history, nothing's been bigger than a blue whale. I'm pretty sure.
no, true. Yeah. And they are ungulates technically, which is weird if you stop and think about that. They are classified as ungulates, which for those out there that may not know, that means a hoofed species. So go do some googling on that one.
And another good giraffe question is, how many chambers do you think a giraffe's stomach has?
Ooh, I think it's 4, right? Just like most ruminants.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. There we go. I ruined it for our guests,
Yeah.
but I was curious.
Were you curious? You got the answer right away. You got Google over there? Or?
No, and I said the same thing about Kate, and she said no. I am a giraffe enthusiast.
Yeah.
Same here, giraffe enthusiast.
Giraffe enthusiast.
I'm a giraffe
I mean, it's
enthusiast.
hard not to be a giraffe enthusiast.
I mean, look at them; they're fantastic. Genevieve said Yola was tasting my car yesterday. That sounds about right for Yola. Hi. Speaking of, she says, "Where are the pellets, sir?" I'm working on it. Okay. Here, let me put it in tripod mode with Kyle here. Oh, this is an interesting question that I don't have an answer to. How well can giraffes smell? Kate, hopefully you've got us over there, giraffe enthusiast. Um, what what kind of smeller does the old giraffe have? It looks like our education team is over in a bus over here. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and Dave said that the spot could be a Rolo candy. That's a good point. Rolo is yeah,
Underrated candy.
underrated candy. Agreed.
Jared, do you have any, as a giraffe enthusiast, do you have any giraffe facts that you can
Any
drop
giraffe
for
facts
the audience?
that I can riff on? Yeah, I mean all their spots are unique. That's how we tell all the giraffes apart. I know that's kind of a played one, but all the spots are unique from giraffe to giraffe, and that's kind of their signature. So if you need to tell them apart. Oh, Anna says she doesn't know about the giraffe nose, so we're gonna have to look it up. That's a fun one. We'll have to do a little googling ourselves. I like the fun fact that on giraffe calves, the ossicones are the little horn-like structures that you see on top of their heads. Those lay flat for birth, so they're cartilage that over time will ossify, hence ossicones, and become
What are you doing?
horn-like structures. Yeah, he's checking out the van, or she is. Yola's got her head in the driver window of the van. Hi, Kyle. So we do have Shiner and Mononasi right here. Those are the two adult males that we have in the herd. And we've got Betty Jane just over here to the right of them. And then in
Is that Betty Jane right there?
yeah, this
That
is
looks
Betty
like
Jane.
she's doing the Ronaldo
Jane.
sweet type of stance.
Sports guy over here. Well, you can hear all the vans in the background, all the chatter going on. Kate says it's a moderate sense of smell and can help detect danger, danger and food. So I feel like that's pretty accurate for most hoof stock. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. You got a decent sniffer?
Another question I got is, how long or how much sleep do you think a giraffe needs on average?
Ooh, I do
on a
know
daily
this one.
basis?
I do know this one, I think. But let's ask.
TikTok, I want to hear your guess on how much sleep a giraffe needs.
Yeah, Chris. Chris says such big, beautiful. Oh, big, beautiful black eyes. Yeah, they are pretty odd if you look at them for a moment because you don't see the whites of their eyes hardly ever. It's just that big black eye. Look at that. Hi, Yola. Hi. Oh, so Dave said I've never noticed the small antler thing um, on top of the ossicone. So it's not really an antler thing. That's just a tuft of hair. So that, especially on Kyle here, it's really noticeable. It. Oh, sorry, Kyle. On like Yola here, you can see how it's spread out and it's no longer kind of twirled like little pigtails. So eventually, I think Kyle's will do that as well, or it will just be it'll eventually disappear altogether. If you look at these males on top of their head, it's bald, which for most males, I guess that's the case. Chris asked, "Are we on YouTube?" Yes, so we are live on YouTube as well. So we're seeing how it goes. We're not having a ton of traffic over on YouTube. We may keep it going. We're trying to get a little bit of a live thing going over there as well. So shout out to our YouTube folks. Chris says they have naps. That's accurate. I mean, this is true. Any guesses over there in TikTok land?
No guesses in TikTok land.
No guesses in TikTok.
They're observing today.
Okay. Oh, a nice giraffe kiss for Facebook there. Well, I do know that they do intermittent napping, and throughout the day, it's not very much sleep. What is it like? 30 minutes or something?
Said 30 minutes to 2 hours.
30 minutes to 2 hours. There you go. So throughout the day, they never sleep that long in one chunk, as far as I understand it. It's spread out.
Well, when they're laying down, they're in the wild. They're the most vulnerable.
And
so
speaking of, you can see here at Fossil Rim, Shiner, he's laid down, and you know they're having some good rim sleep when they got that neck all curled up on their rump. Oh, Yola party foul. She knocked over the cup. But Shiner is laid down, so you know that he's feeling pretty comfortable about being at Fossil Rim. You know, that's I feel it should make us feel good that he feels that comfortable here that he can lay down. Oh, I'm sorry. Kate says I said that and you missed it. You're right. You did say that, and I missed it. So thank you for commenting and attempting to give us the fun facts. I missed it. Oh, hi. Yeah, there you go, Yola. She's real touchy feely today. She's all up on the camera. Thank you. Dave said, "Do they sleep standing up?" Also, JJ.
They can.
They can.
Yeah.
Either way. Yeah. So intermittent sleeping, intermittent napping. They will sleep while standing. As I
Someone on
understand
TikTok said, "Oh my God, what is that thing? And that horse is too long."
it. It is a long horse. The longest horse, in fact. And for those, that brings up a good point. Maybe they weren't talking about Fossil Rim, but for those that don't know who we are a 2,000 acre facility here in Glen Rose, Texas. You can see here, this is one of our larger pastures, 266 acres, and nice valley. It's very pretty here in this valley. This is one of the prettier pastures as well. Also, where the giraffes, the Hartsman Mountain zebra, the Nile lechwe, the Arabian oryx, some fallow deer, and the roan antelope live in this particular pasture. Oh, and the European red deer.
You want to miss the fallow deer when you come and visit this.
It is impossible to miss the fallow deer.
I should say you will not miss.
You will not miss
the fallow deer.
This is a fact. Yes, Kate says they sleep standing. Getting up a nearly 3,000-pound animal off the ground is hard to escape a predator. Yeah, especially when they've got these long legs like they do.
And that's their defense mechanism is the kicks.
The kicks and the necks, throwing the neck around. Rachel says, "Love when the giraffes are out. Fossil Rim has been a safe space of mine since I was 3, and the giraffes are my favorite part." That is,
wow.
That's
eloquently said.
Very eloquently said. Love it. We appreciate it. And we appreciate everybody joining us for the lives, as usual. Hopefully, hanging out with the giraffes helps y'all wake up on a Friday morning, makes a Friday morning a little better. Yola has a hold of the camera. Hi there. Yes, okay. All right, I've got pellets. I didn't check the weather forecast for the weekend this morning. I know that I saw temps 80s. There was some chance for rain. I don't know if that's diminished. So y'all be checking the weather if you decide this weekend to come out. We certainly appreciate a visit. But if it's gross weather weekend, hopefully we will see you soon. No, we got a few comments real quick. So if they sleep standing, does their head drop like a human's does when they doze off? No, I don't think so. I think there's no nodding off for a giraffe, really. That would be, yeah. I mean, imagine the giraffe losing their balance when they nod off a little bit.
Yeah, because think about when you accidentally fall asleep and
Yeah.
you catch your head. Imagine them.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
catch their head and their heads,
Already fallen to the ground. No, I think it's more of like, it's not true sleep. It's kind of, they can sort of shut the brain off a little bit. Now they, like when they are on the ground, in true REM sleep, that's when you see them like they're passed out hard. Otherwise, if they're kind of just in stand mode, they're still watching for danger. As Kate said, I don't want to miss it. know they can keep their heads up so they can still watch for danger, which seems crazy that you'd be able to kind of go into a meditative state and still watch for danger. But I guess that's how it works. All right, guys. Well, we'll call that a live this morning. Thanks for hanging out with Yola and Kyle.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
They've been the hit with us this morning. Come out and see us. Hopefully, y'all come see us soon. Glen Rose, Texas. We're just outside of Dallas Fort Worth, so hopefully we'll see y'all soon. And y'all as I hope that Yola is as excited to see you as she is to see us this morning. Sweet, sweet Yola. There we go. All right. Well, we'll see y'all later. Bye.